If a client ever tells you, "My dad died and my stepmom is handling everything," do not hear that as a family update. Hear it as a red flag, because the clock has already started, and most of those families lose their chance by waiting. I'm Adrian Corbould from Baker Love Lawyers, and I act in contested estates across New South Wales. This one is for the accountants and the financial planners watching, because you hear a version of this sentence more often than you realise. Here is the structural problem in a blended family. When the father dies, the surviving spouse very often takes everything, either under the will or because assets were held jointly, and the children from his first relationship can be left with nothing, even though he always said they would be looked after. Looked after is carrying an enormous amount of weight in that sentence, and it means nothing at law. Second, those reassuring promises rarely bind anyone. We have left everything to each other, and then it gets split between the kids. Sounds like a plan, but unless it has been very carefully structured, it is just a hope. The survivor is free to change their will whenever they like, and a funeral has a way of focusing their mind. Third, the good news, but only if they act. Those children are eligible persons, and they can bring a family provision claim, but only inside that 12-month window. And by then the house may be sold and the accounts combined. Early advice protects the claim. Waiting quietly to keep the peace is what destroys it. In a blended family, it will all work out is not a plan. It's usually the problem. So when you hear that the step-parent is handling everything, treat it as your cue to pick up the phone. One early conversation can save a family years. Adrian Corbould, Baker Love Lawyers.